Hey, how's it going? Welcome to another weekly CSR stream. I will adjust the camera so you can see everyone appropriately.
This almost looks like those guys.
I know we've lost this. No, it's back.
You know, that iconic picture of the workman sat on the scaffolding in New York. That's what that reminds me of.
Yeah, yeah. Apart from it's not lunchtime.
Yeah,
and we're not very high up, really.
Well, there's a few differences.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, how's it going? I'm Craig. I'm part of the art team, joined here by two Toms. Which Toms are you guys?
Well, I tend to go by CSR Hoops, and I'm in the design team. Hello.
And I'm in the analytics team, and I'm Tom. As previously mentioned.
He's still Tom.
Still Tom. Tom, what was it? Tom with a Vengeance.
Yes.
Anyway, well, I think we're going to stream for slightly shorter this week because there's a lot of stuff going on and we're quite busy, so we want to get back to work. But we've got a few things to update you guys on. First thing to update on straight off the bat is the cars that we gave away last week. We didn't manage to give them away in the right colours and things, even though we said we would. We didn't manage to do that last time, so we aren't going to promise that this time either. We will be giving away cars, which I'll come on to in a bit, but sorry that we didn't manage to get the right colours to you guys. I think everyone that was gifted cars last time around got 10 gold keys extra to take the edge off. But you got a free car out of it, right? That's all cool.
And this week's cars will have some colour, right?
They can't scheme of colour. Yeah, we just sadly our tools don't currently allow us to give specific colours.
We thought we could do something cool, but it turned out that our customer service guys couldn't do what we thought we were asking them to do.
That'll teach you for being nice.
It will. Anyway, this week we have a garage full of Liberty Walk cars specially chosen by our car director, so we'll give you some info on those later on. So the way you can win those, right? No, I've got to get this right because we're doing a few things. So if you want to win 10 gold keys, you can use the hashtag AskCSR2. Put that in the comments on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. If we like your question and answer it, we'll give you 10 gold keys. Pardon me, I've had a fizzy drink. I know it's not the best thing to do before streaming. But for the cars, what we're going to do is we're going to have another versus race. So this time around, it's going to be CSR Phil, who is modding the chat on.
Making annoying noises.
He's making a noise. That's what he's renowned for across the world. So it will be CSR Phil versus CSR Hoops, this man here. So you can use either hashtag CSR Hoops or hashtag CSR Phil in the comments. And when we start that race off in 20 minutes time-ish, the winning team will take 6 winners from the pool of either CSR Phil or CSR Hoops, and winning team, we will give you a car, a fancy Liberty Walk car, and we'll be giving a different car to a different person as well. So that'll be quite exciting.
Nice. Did you notice in that last race I tried to showboat by dropping down a gear to make it really close, and then I lost. So anyone thinking, how did he lose that race? That was why I was.
Wasn't on purpose. Oh no, it was on purpose.
Well, I didn't want to lose. I was trying to be a showman because it's hard to compete with you, and I'm never going to again.
Okay, fair enough.
There's a moral.
Don't compete. That's
Don't
the moral
compete
of this
with Craig's charisma.
Okay, so some of you. Oh man, we've got questions coming in already. That's cool. Let's get one question out of the way straight off. Habib Uliemo from YouTube is saying, "Can we get a Tempest 3?"
I can give an update on that.
Give an update, Tom.
So there were a number of features we wanted to do, and the Tempest was one of them, but it kept slipping down the priority list for various reasons. I was quite upset about that. A few other people were.
We actually furious.
Put together
I still am furious.
The design spec, all the narratives written. We've costed the feature. We've got a coder who's going to work on it. It's not going to be till next year.
Next year, okay.
It is coming. And we absolutely are committed to doing all 5 seasons of the Tempest. So there will be lots of cool stuff coming to keep you busy in the meantime. It is coming, it will arrive, but it's going to be a little bit later.
a little bit later. Sorry about that, Habib, but you do get 10 gold keys, so, you know, not so bad, right? Well, yeah. Anyway, right, so we released an update to the app, which maybe not everyone's got yet because it's a slow rollout.
We've been careful about the rollout. We can probably explain why, to be honest.
Yeah, so in the past there's been a few times where we've rolled out an updated version of the game and things have gone a little bit wrong here and there, and we try to deal with that as best we can. Part of the reason for that, and correct me if I'm wrong here, guys, is the kind of framework that we build the game on was a little bit out of date, and we've taken some time to update that framework. That's been a very long process.
Yeah, well, the longer you wait to update your engine, the more difficult it is to get to the latest version of the engine.
Exactly.
But because we had a lot of people playing the game and we wanted to get content out to you, we were delaying that process. But sooner or later, you've just got to take the plunge and do it. And it's been a very long process.
Very long process. Anyway, the good news is that it's out
done
now.
Yeah.
It's done now, and it means that we can do a lot more exciting stuff, particularly on performance for all of you Android guys. There will be a lot more devices supported, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, but I guess people who saw the update notes and kind of thought, oh, hang on, they've done an update here and I can't really see what's happened. Feature-wise, it probably feels light, but the amount of work that's gone into it has been one of our biggest, most challenging updates ever, believe it or not.
Definitely. So there's a few little issues that we've noticed people chatting about on the various social things, Reddit, wherever, and we can go through a few of those things now. Most of the things that people are kind of asking about, we've already fixed, which is some good news, which will come in a future release not too far away. But we can go through those now, right?
Yeah.
Let's
Cool. Tom, do you want to jump in with one?
Yeah, sure. So one of the issues that a lot of people have noticed, probably because it sort of cuts them pretty deep, is some PP drops on a few of the top-end cars. So, well, a whole mix of cars, but notably the Huracan Performante.
Really enjoyed how you said that.
Yeah. The Land Rover Evoque and the Under Pressure Camaro have had a bit of a bug, which meant that essentially something to do with the car physics got lost or whatever, so they've suffered quite a drastic PP drop, and that is obviously not by design. It is a bug. It is very easily fixed, and it will be fixed in the next release, which is coming soon. It's not going to be another really big release. It's just a small point release that we're going to be coming out with.
Yeah, so there's a few other things as well correlated. I guess there was some players getting a invisible 570S, is it? McLaren?
Yeah, just wheels.
Just wheels. Perhaps it was Wonder Woman inside driving it about the way she drives her invisible jet. Nobody knows. Either way, we've got that one fixed as well. Again, that will be rolled into the update that Tom mentioned there. Along with some double player.
It's gone a bit dark here.
It's gone a bit dark, hasn't it?
Oh, well, that's topical actually, because one of the issues that people have been complaining about is they've been seeing black screens on iOS.
Look at that, there's black screen right here. That's amazing.
Black screen right here, such as this.
Good.
And that is something that we haven't quite got the fix just yet, but we are working on it, and we're hoping to have that fixed. As a matter of priority and urgency for the next release as well.
Always good to reproduce it during the stream as well.
Yeah.
Similarly, on Android, I know a few players have been experiencing kind of slow transition times between different screens. That's also being worked on. It's due to, again, a couple of engine bugs, which will hopefully be fixed by the next release. We're fairly confident we found what's causing it. So, a lot of investigations going on to get all of those bugs fixed. Is there anything else we can do?
There's some crew chat issues which we're aware of. We know people are having a bit of trouble posting messages in the chat. I think we've kind of encountered this a fair amount recently as well. We've got people looking into that as well at the moment. But yeah, we're aware of most of the issues. But as always, if you find things which are impacting your experience, be sure to drop us a comment, let us know what kind of things are bothering you.
Ideally via help shift.
Via help shift,
in the game support.
Yeah, a lot of the time we won't be able to respond directly to issues on Facebook or Twitter or anything like that. But the best place you can go is through Helpshift, as Tom has pointed out.
Look at all these questions.
Right, we should do some questions, right? Ridwan Abd from Facebook say, when Android users will get the new update? The update's live now, Ridwan, but it's rolled out over the Android population slowly, and we do this just to get a check on how performant it is, to make sure there aren't any things which are critically damaging anyone's game. So we roll that out with a tiny percentage of people
and ramp it up. So a number of people are on it, but it's definitely not rolled out to everyone.
Yeah.
So into the middle of next week, everyone should be over with a bit of luck.
Yeah, keep your eye out on the Play Store or wherever you're using Ridwan, and hopefully you'll be able to get it soon. But you can have 10 gold keys, so that's pretty good. Another question from Chris Caldera.
Sounds Portuguese, maybe?
Who knows? He's from YouTube. And he's asking...
I've been there.
Have you been to the Principality of YouTube?
Nice resort.
Yeah. So he's asking, will you add motorcycles ever? Well, I'd say, never say never, but
say never.
I would say it's unlikely.
It's unlikely. I mean, we might do a spin-off, I guess, conceivably.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, it
CSR
depends, right?
Motorbikes.
Yeah, Chris, if you're interested in motorbikes, let us know which ones you think are the coolest. Maybe we can kind of convince our boss to start incorporating 2 wheels rather than 4. We do have a bunch of interesting new cars coming out soon, which aren't motorbikes, but they are kind of a bit of a departure from where we are at the moment with our cars. So stay tuned for that. There's some really cool stuff coming up very soon.
So you're in Super Cat Party. When we do a motorbikes game, you'll probably be in Super Ducati Party.
I wish I had the soundboard, because I would have done a sound. A sound. Nice, 2 in 1. Let's go for more motorbike puns. How many have we got?
Let's please.
Let's not. Okay, well,
if you like motorbike puns, see you the same time next week.
Anyway, Chris, you can have 10 gold keys as well. Thank you very much for your question. Right, we should probably do some kind of regular content before we read out more questions, right? So we've just had the end of the last season. I can't remember what the season prize was.
It was...
No one knows. It's not important.
We lost a list of time. Wait, was it the other... No, it can't be.
Under Pressure was the season before.
Yeah, okay.
There was a season prize. It was probably a really good car.
Everyone's probably saying it in the comments.
They probably are.
Idiots, don't you even work on this game? We're like 10 seasons in the future, guys, that's why.
We'll talk about the new season later on. You might have saw at the start of the stream there was a little clip of the Aston Martin Vulcan AMR Pro, which is the current season prize. Very cool car. Very cool indeed.
Car. Is that the one you saw at Goodwood?
We did see that at Goodwood, yeah. We were originally just going to have the Vulcan, but then we saw that and our vehicle guys were like, no, we need to max it out. We need to get that AMR in there.
Yeah,
so we did. Anyway, top 500, we haven't done that for a while. We've got this list of the top 500 crews from last season. A few interesting things for us that we discovered. So first off the bat is that in place 8 was Dreamville 2, followed in position 9 by Dreamville.
The Apprentice
has overtaken the Master.
Exactly. What's happened? What has happened there? So Dreamville 2 are now higher up than Dreamville 1. It's crazy times. I didn't think that ever happened.
Gone on a cruise or something for that season.
Well, they're still at 9th place, so that's pretty decent.
Yeah.
But coming in hot on their heels, place number 12, Texas Storm.
Storm? Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the highest Texas Storm has placed, maybe. I'm not sure.
I don't know, we've not checked for the past couple of seasons, so maybe they crushed it last season and we never even noticed.
By the way, if you're new to the stream, we used to get a lot of shout outs with the guys from Texas Storm, and we've kind of seen them develop as we've developed, and it's really cool. It's nothing to do with the recent storm that was actually in Texas.
No, that's
should make that
that's
absolutely clear.
What else have we got? In at 65, Benedict Racing. I think that's just one guy.
Benedict.
But just Benedict. Maybe it's the Cumberbatch.
He's got a batch of fusion parts.
Very good. What else? In at 73, Platinum Ace Team. That's quite a good name.
Platinum Ace Team.
Platinum Ace. That's right.
Yeah, I know them well.
Do you?
No.
Not to be confused with Platinum Lace.
No,
which is a
that's
chain
different.
of gentlemen's clubs, I've heard.
Okay. CSR Phil is kind of looking quizzically over the room here. That was a bit curious. In at 103, snooze, you lose. And they've put a question mark after that. So I imagine they're posing the question of if you snooze, you lose? Or can you snooze?
Maybe we just couldn't render the.
Oh, we couldn't render the emoji.
No,
yeah.
I think they're almost certainly posing a question like, can I sleep at the wheel at a half-mile drag race and still
Don't sleep at the wheel. Don't
victorious?
drink and drive. Don't go over the speed limit unless it's strictly necessary. All of those rules still apply. In at 125, Angel's Paradise, who is the.
Is that Coolio and
Yeah, I was gonna. That's why I know it down because I was thinking, they're the twin of Coolio.
Michelle Pfeiffer's in that group.
Is she?
Yeah.
She like a kind of down and out teacher.
That's right.
She just wants to help the kids, but it's a tough job.
They've got to help themselves first.
Well,
but she gets through to them eventually.
Eventually.
And it's a heartwarming and inspiring tale.
Yeah, fans of 90s movies, let us know your review of Dangerous Minds in the comments.
If you like films being spoiled, join us
Oh,
on
no,
the CSR2
we
live
spoiled
stream.
it. Oh, maybe we can spoil the Stranger Things twists
I mean,
as well.
it's been out for a while in fairness, Hoops. I mean, we're
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
talking 20 years here.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, moving on. 149, Woya Old School. I don't know what Woya
Whoa, yeah.
in caps. 163, Texas Storm 2.
They've got a spin-off.
And what they do is they don't put the number 2, they put Roman numerals because they're classy guys.
Yeah, of course.
Well, they all speak
Texas
Latin.
Storm
I expect
2.
no less. Yeah.
Yeah, Texas Storm 2, 163. We'll do a few more and then we'll move on to another bit and maybe do another question. 189, Spankin' Asphalt.
Spanking asphalt.
Spankin'
Glad you said fault there.
And then in at 203, CSR Gentleman, and they've trademarked that name as well, so no one else can use it. Right, let's do
they've
another.
Got good legal contacts, haven't they? They've
I
got
hope
good
so, because
copywriting
if there's any
advice.
other CSR gentlemen, they should mount a challenge. Right, we should do another question or two.
Sure.
And we should do one from Christopher
Is that his name?
Lechke. Lechke? Is that your name, Chris? Christopher Lechke. Will there be a tier 6 coming? Cars that are faster than 8 seconds? Tom, Hoops. What do you think?
I don't think yet we have plans to do. We certainly will have cars that are faster than 8 seconds, and there are some cars out there that our top players have got.
7s.
Quite a bit below.
For sure.
I think to have a really competitive tier 6, we would need a lot more cars that can kind of exist in that area, and we don't have that right now. I would never say never. I know that's such a safe answer, but it might be cool to have tier 6 or put a spin on it. Also, this region of the map, we talked about ECB and the Tempest earlier. This is kind of hinting at a new tier, and when this is complete, we've got plans to kind of do something with that as well. But it won't necessarily be an official tier 6, it will just be a new region.
Yeah. Hey, that was a good question from Christopher, right?
Yeah,
Sorry,
it was,
what were you
yeah.
gonna
No,
say?
I was just going to say, part of the issue is obviously you sort of get into a silly territory in terms of the speeds that the cars are
And we're
hitting.
kind of there at the
And
moment.
we're already kind of there. And then also, the faster the race goes, the more ridiculous the gear shifts get. So it just stops really being even that sort of fun or challenging because you
Yeah.
just spam the shift.
Woodpeckers have a big advantage, don't they? And we don't really want that. It was never really in the sort of the vision statement for the game.
We didn't design the game for woodpeckers.
What?
No, that's an exclusive.
Apparently woodpeckers not allowed. Let us know what you think of woodpeckers in the comments. Also, Chris, let us know what cars you think might be applicable to a tier 6. What kind of powered cars are you thinking fit the bill there?
You see the video of that Koenigsegg doing the 0 to 250 to 0
That
challenge?
was an awesome video.
Oh really?
It absolutely destroyed the Chiron.
Oh yeah. You
I
should.
mean, that probably, well, even though it's not tier 6, but that's the kind of car you're talking about, right?
Yeah,
That was a
exactly.
Regera, wasn't it? I think it was a Regera.
Right.
I imagine so. That's the
RS.
previous car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got just over 3 minutes to get involved with the versus race. You can use hashtag CSR. It's finished. Oh, okay. Apparently it's finished. So we've stopped taking entries for that, even though the clock says we have 3 minutes left. I will stop the clock.
Can we give them 1 more minute?
CSR Phil has granted you one more minute.
He's literally turned back the hands of time there.
He's using his powers of time to give you more time. Okay, so there's only a minute or so left for that versus race. If you want to get involved, use CSR Hoops or CSR Phil. The winner of that race, we will pick six winning people who will each win a Liberty Walk car.
And that's what, 3 Facebook and 3 YouTube?
That's right. That's exactly right, Tom. Well done. Hey, talking of Liberty Walk, we should show the cars off, right?
Oh, well,
That'd be a good
I'll
idea.
do this race, and or have you got them?
I've got them on a
hand?
different device. So
Okay.
this is a
Well, we
development
can
device.
plug you in.
Well, let's go to the camera for a second because I need to turn off some things on
Here
here.
we go. Do some.
Doing
kind of lift music.
some magic.
Um,
We should read out another question while I'm switching this thing over.
Oh yeah, sure. Breezy from Omega, hashtag AskCSR2. Is it possible that instead of crews sharing one time to make a wild card, that each crew made could be given an individual...
This is a good question. I'm liking this one.
Instead of crews sharing a single wildcard, is it possible to have each crewmate have an individual wildcard to use at their own discretion? Thanks. That's a cool question. That's actually something that has been talked about, isn't it?
Yeah, we're looking at things where players can have their own individual boost on how much RP they can earn. I don't think we'd call it a wild card because it's the collaborative aspect of wild cards and the fact you need to kind of trigger them when most people are online and things like that is a really nice feature. So I don't think we'd call it a personal wildcard. We want it to be distinct.
Okay.
But we're definitely looking at ways that players can maybe boost their RP earnings and give themselves a bit of an edge.
Time's up.
Time is up. Apparently, Phil has crossed his arms like a furious beast.
And Breezy's just earned himself 10 gold keys there. So
Oh,
congrats.
nice. Well done, Breezy. Right, so these are the cars that our vehicle director has pointed out as sick ride. Now, let me just quickly go through them. So
You've
we
got
got.
them all in one garage.
I have got them all in one garage. Imagine
Pro.
that. I've given them
Flawless
cool
preparation
number
plate.
plates as well.
You didn't even wipe your garage when you plugged the...
I didn't even wipe my
Yeah,
garage
yeah.
this time. I know, it's amazing. It's almost like I've done this before.
Yeah.
Right, so first off, we've got the Liberty Walk M4 Coupe BMW. It's got this on the back.
Is that a
Fat
Amelia's
boy.
one? Is that...
No, this is maybe it is. She has a special version of it.
I think this is
M4,
the
isn't it?
recycled variant.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
So that's quite a cool one. What else we got? We got the Huracan Liberty Walk. Look at that with those crazy wheels.
Insane rims.
Yeah, this one's good. Let's see what the number plate is. Mega Boy.
Mega
Okay.
boy.
Moving on.
If you've not
nice.
spotted the theme at home, just keep playing.
Keep playing.
Because
Yeah.
you'll get it.
Right, what's this one? This is a Liberty Walk RS5 Coupe.
Nice.
Is it coupe?
Coupe.
Well, that has an
Like-
apostrophe on
So
the
it's
end.
a
It
coupe.
does, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a
This
coupe.
one's good. I mean,
I missed out on this one. It was a Prestige Cup car, wasn't it?
it was, yeah.
Is
This
this
is
called
quite good.
Audi Boy?
Look at that.
Well, let's have a
ridiculous
look.
front splitter thing.
It's
like a
called
train.
Wide Boy.
Wide boy.
Type of pepperami.
Right, next one up. So we've got another BMW, this
Ooh,
time the
M3.
Liberty Walk M3. This one's good because it's got a roll cage in the back.
What is that colour
And
officially known
the
as?
roll cage is also colour coded.
It is colour coded.
which I appreciate.
Yeah. So what's this colour
Yeah.
known
Because if you
as?
press the information button, it tells you.
Okay,
I'm
let's find
intrigued.
out. Individual mint green,
Yeah.
Individual mint green.
as I've
Not a collective.
as I like to say. Snot boy.
Snot boy.
Snot boy.
Very good, very good. And we've got this one, the Liberty Walk GTR bad boy.
Look at that.
And
Ridiculous
We know
spoiler.
that.
this one as well, the 650S. Very nice indeed. What's that say?
Oh, I missed out on that one as well.
Fast boy.
The fast
Right.
boy.
Let's switch
Yeah, I'm going to tag out.
device.
You've
'cause
got to
Tom
go
has
and fly. I do have to go and catch a plane.
Catch
I'll
a
see
plane?
you guys.
Where are you going? Zurich?
Not Zurich. No, I'm
More
flying away.
exotic. Do you know?
No.
See you guys.
Mauritius? Unbelievable.
I know.
Right, so we're going to bring CSR Phil on board to do the race with Hoops. Yeah, hopefully we'll get a winner. Tom has now gone,
Here he is.
and here is
Hello. That was embarrassing.
such excitement, such
Yeah.
enthusiasm. We should probably switch back to that device
Okay.
because this one maybe isn't safe to do racing in. So let's go back to that. Phil is now fully on screen. You can see his.
What are we going to race in? Have we decided yet?
We can try doing a spin for the Ghibli because I haven't got that, and I've got some silver keys.
Well,
so
you
we try
should-
doing a.
You should do the spinning, Craig, because
Okay.
they're your keys at the end of the day, and I hate to spend another man or woman's keys.
Well, okay.
Noble
No
sacrifice.
signal. That's bad.
Huh.
Well, maybe. Come on, signal. Is it going? Format not supported. No signal. Oh no, something has gone incredibly wrong. Is it? There, we're back. We're back
We're
in
back.
business. It was just a bit of
Loose wiring.
and witchcraft caused by Phil's excitement.
That whoop
That
summoned
whoop,
some sort of
it did.
spectre.
Right, I'm going to see if I get the. Oh, what? 4-star straight off the bat. Donna!
Haters will say it's fixed.
Well, haters going to hate, aren't they? Is it a 4-star car, though? Yes!
Have you got it?
I did first spin, that's amazing.
Here's a question. Driver -1409 asks CSR2, what is your favourite car?
My favourite car, Golf Mark 1. Oh, in CSR2 for sure, Golf Mark 1.
Phil?
Best tier 1 car.
Ford Mustangs all the way. It's easy.
I
No
always say the
contest.
same one, Ferrari F40. It's amazing.
Yeah, okay.
You should
Good
check out our
question.
YouTube videos. We've got. When did we
Oh
make
yeah,
those?
we did.
I don't know.
I-
It was a while ago.
It was
wasn't
our birthday. We made them in July.
We took a tier each, didn't we? And chose. Yeah, if you're not subscribing to our YouTube channel, and 77,000 of you are, which is great. And
Yeah.
that number's going up.
we should get more people on board.
Yeah, there's some good videos where different people talked about their favourite cars in each tier. So, driver Minsu 1409, you can sort of get other people in the dev team's thoughts.
Yeah, right.
Here we
Hoops,
go.
you go first. He's going in to do his race. So everyone who's put in hashtag CSR Hoops, we'll see how he does. If he beats Phil, you guys will be in with a chance of winning one of those Liberty Walk cars, which we'll give out afterwards. Ha! In the meantime, George Franco is saying, shout out Fury Racing. George Franco, I hope you've made things up with your brother James. He's got a good movie coming out based on Tommy Wiseau's The Room. Hey, you should check out the trailer for that. It looks fun. With his brother Dave Franco as well. James Franco talk is over. Let's see what Tom is doing in the Maserati Ghibli. It's a stock car at the moment, so it's not so fast, but it looks like he's coming in at just under 19 seconds. So what was that? That was 18.363.
Should I
Now,
write that
Phil?
down somewhere?
Yeah, let's write down
Oh, just
18.363.
won't let me restart because it's extreme.
It is extreme, very extreme. 18.363. Right, so
Right, it's written down. It's in chat. Everyone on Facebook can see it.
okay.
So
Apparently
if
everyone
I
can
fit
see
a
it.
couple of upgrades first, that's all right.
No, that is cheating, Phil, and you will
I
be
don't need any help.
locked in a room
That's the
with
kind of
Agatha.
stun that Agatha in
Yeah.
Azkaban would pull.
Right, so 18.363, something like that. Let's see if you can beat it.
Maserati's the ugly brother of the car family, but never mind. We'll race with
Shout
another
out to everyone from Maserati watching the stream.
Yeah, thank you for putting 4 doors on this so we can fit the dog in the back. It's very much appreciated. Right,
It's not good.
that is not.
I don't feel I'm doing
You're
so
doing
well.
okay shifting. It's okay. It's not too bad.
But I think it might have been because the other car left me behind. But then it's an extreme race, so that's not that surprising.
Yeah, you need to.
Mm.
You're just in a time trial here.
I was seeing how long you could keep that up. Now,
What's Tom on?
18.363.
18.363.
I don't think you're faster.
363.
Oh, 18.562.
I'm a
So,
failure. I'm
CSR
sorry, team.
Phil, notably furious.
Do I get another run?
No, it's not play until you win. So anyone who put down CSR hoops in the comments, we'll get some winners for you guys soon, and we will then start dishing those cars out.
Liberty walks for all, where all equals 6 people.
6 people, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Nice
3 from
details on this.
Facebook, 3 from YouTube. Yeah, it's
Really nice
it's
stuff.
a pretty decent car. I mean,
Considering I'm not a big Maserati fan, some of this car is okay.
some of this car is okay. Right, let's do some more. Let's do some shout outs while we're waiting for the winners to come in. So
I
Mark,
need to go and do that.
okay,
That's a good point.
Here he
cool,
goes.
fills off. So Mark Smith is saying shout out to Amiga Crew. Frankie Navarro, shout out to Dark Angels. Again, I think that's the TV show.
Hammer Time, John Lizzo.
John Lizzo shouts out. Who's that? Arafat Okal. Shout out to Okal Lions.
Love someone who names their crew after themselves.
Well, that's all right.
No,
I think it's a
got
good
lot of time for
idea.
that.
Like John Supercat Party.
Yeah, the founder.
Yeah. We
Dave
can do.
Cat Party.
Yeah. We can do a few more questions before we wrap things up.
We
I think.
sure can.
So R-A-H
Oh yeah.
is saying, when will you add a feature that will allow to not go after every race to the garage when you play cups? Hey, Ra, we've got that done.
We feature reviewed it this week, and it's working nicely, and
Works
it's
a
going to be
dream.
released pretty soon.
So,
For
Ra,
for the reasons we mentioned earlier, this most recent update was very much about switching to this new engine. We didn't want to put in any big features around that. But,
yeah.
But that feature is coming, and it's going to change people's lives. Not overstating the importance of our game.
Well, it'll change our testers' lives, because it'll mean
Yeah.
that they can just go through the races as
It will
as you guys
improve
will.
your life in CSR2.
Yeah, good
That
question.
is-
You get 10 gold keys, right?
That's the truth.
One more question as well. Sam Staroverov. Stavarov, okay. Do you plan on making the Ferrari FXXK faster? I don't think there's any plans for it.
Yeah, I don't know. We do have a plan which is related to revisit the performance of some of the cars and get into a more regular kind of cadence of revisiting cars that maybe are underpowered or overpowered and getting a fairer playing field.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Making sure that some of the neglected cars get some love.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say the FXXK is particularly high up that list, but if you feel, guys, that that's a car that's not where it should be, and I guess it's the sort of beasted version of the LaFerrari, isn't it? So
Yeah.
maybe that's where that question comes from.
Yeah, good question, Sam. LaFerrari fans, maybe keep an eye out in the future as well, because there's exciting things for LaFerrari fans in the future. Right, we got some winners, I think. So let's switch over to the other device. I'll just take that wire off you, Tom.
No worries.
So we will announce the winners, and we'll pick cars to assign to each winner. It will be good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy the car as well, so we don't give someone the same car twice. Right, okay, let's go back to the game, see if it's working. Yes, it is.
Here we are.
Right. Okay, so first car, the aptly named Bad Boy Liberty Walk GTR. Very nice, very
It's an amazing
cool car. I think Liberty Walk have got a new GTR body kit.
Have they?
Yeah, it's a bit different to this. Looks good, looks more angular. Anyway, who should we give that to? Let's give that.
It's a Japanese car.
It's a Japanese car. Let's give that to someone from Facebook who is called David D'Souza. David D'Souza, you're officially a bad boy.
GTR
GTR
goes to you.
Cool. I'm gonna destroy that.
Congrats.
Sell. Really sell it on. There we go. Okay, right. Tom, do you want to do the next one? Who
Yeah,
you...
what's the next car?
Oh, it's the Snot Boy.
It's the individual mint green.
Yeah. Who do
It's
you
the
want to
Liberty
send this
Walk
to?
E92 M3 GTS. I want to give that to Ahmed Gaber from YouTube.
Ahmed, this is your car now, so I'm going to delete that. There we go, sell it on for cash.
And these guys, just for anyone joining us, they backed CSR Hoops. That's me.
They backed the right horse.
In the race. We're not just randomly assigning these to people.
No. Right, Phil, who do you want to give the wide boy RS5?
Is it the wide boy or the bad boy?
It's the wide boy.
The wide boy.
Who are you giving this
We're
to?
going to give this to... Drum roll, please. No, we haven't got a soundboard. have we? Thank you. We're going to give this to Rama Manasa Ganesha.
And that's from Facebook.
Yeah, one of mine.
Very good, Rama. You get the Liberty Walk RS5.
Congrats,
Get that out of the
Rama.
way. Delete that. Go in the bin. In the bin. Right, let's give away this McLaren next. So McLaren 650S.
And this one isn't invisible.
This one isn't
Ooh.
invisible. This one is a fast boy, and that will go to Chris on YouTube. We aren't sure what your full name is, but you are known as Chris.
It's just Chris.
It's just Chris. Just Chris.
Chris
on YouTube.
Chris on YouTube.
Like
Oh,
Ronaldinho
yeah, Chris. Yeah.
I know Chris.
Yeah, he's friends with Big Dave.
and Ronaldo. You know, these
And
one-name guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, Tom, who do you want to give this Liberty Walk Hurricane to? The Mega Boy.
This Liberty Walk Hurricane Mega Boy. I've got someone just in mind for that.
Have you? Are they a Mega Boy?
Yeah.
It's like you're reading it out of a list.
Is it? Is it though?
Is it?
That Liberty Walk Mega Boy deserves to go to Glenn de los Santos, who is on Facebook.
Glenn de los Santos. Very good name for a Mega Boy.
And that leaves just one.
We got one more left. Let's get rid of this one first. Yeah, get rid of it. So we got the Liberty Walk M4 Coupe. Phil, who's this going
me. It's going to the. Here we go. Tries to see. It's typing going on.
I think it's just Liam.
Is it
Just
for
Liam. Luis. Sorry.
Luis.
I think
Yes.
getting names mixed up. Luis.
That's
Oh,
the full name. No other Luises.
Yeah.
No,
One
Luis.
Luis.
There we
There's
go.
Chris on YouTube and there's Luis.
Does no one on YouTube have a surname?
Don't need
Surnames extinct on YouTube.
Don't need them.
So
What
great.
name?
They just nab that one. There are other Louises, but that's just the one word.
It's
There
one
can be
Luis.
only one Luis.
Shout out to Luis from the environment team as well and his wife. Congratulations. You all know what I'm talking about. It's good news for everyone.
Sebastian.
Sebastian. Right. Okay, let's have a look at this Vulcan AMR Pro to round things off. So this is the current championship prize. Look at that.
It's
This
incredible.
is a crazy, crazy car. I don't have any stats because, well, I didn't do any research basically. But this is a very cool version of the Vulcan with all of this racing regalia. Very nice. Look at that. Got a roll cage inside. Got this crazy racing seats.
My only Aston Martin fact is that they've opened up a new plant
Okay.
in Wales.
Oh, okay. Quite good.
Building them.
Venus flytrap or a tree.
Yes. Yeah, massive Venus flytrap that
New
spits
plant in
for
Wales.
Aston Martin sports cars.
I like when Phil just comes in with just dropping bits of knowledge. Look at that pipe. That's a good pipe.
Oh, that was probably built in
Built
Wales.
in Wales.
Built in Wales, that pipe.
Good Welsh pipe. Have we got
Good
any players from
Welsh
Wales?
pipe.
Anyone on the stream from Wales? Give us a shout.
Right, I think we'll maybe call it a day from now on. So I guess we can just recap on the winners that we've given cars out to. So Ahmed,
Luis.
Chris from YouTube, you guys all get cars. Glenn de los Santos, David D'Souza, and Rama.
Manasa Ganesha. And he says thank you, by the way.
You're welcome. Well done for winning, man. So those guys from Facebook. Have we got a list of the people who've won 10 gold keys from questions as well? We can quickly note those down. As Tom mentioned earlier on, we are at, I think, 77,000 subs on YouTube. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel on YouTube, be sure to give it a like, give it a subscribe.
Here are our gold key winners who asked great questions. So we've got Habib Uliemo, Chris Caldera, Ridwan Abd, Christopher Leckie, Breezy from Omega, Driver Minsu 1409, and Ra from YouTube.
Ra.
Also a one-word name.
Yeah. Oh, is it the sun god Ra?
Props.
probably Stargate SG1 once again seeping its way into the stream.
On an almost weekly basis.
Daniel Jackson will be back soon.
Big up Stargate.
Big up Stargate. Right, yeah, that's probably it for this week. We'll try and be back next week with more of the same. Let us know if there's cars you want us to give away in the comments.
Thanks for your questions.
Thank you for your questions. Yeah, we'll answer some more of them next time.
And if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, get your mum to subscribe to it as well, and your dad if he's on YouTube.
And his dad.
And his dad, yeah. Get your tattooed dad to subscribe to us on YouTube.
Bill Greaves.
Bill Greaves. If we get to 100k subs, we can give away loads of cars or something.
Maybe we can give away 100k sub sandwiches or something. 100k?
Phil's gone mad. And on that bombshell, we will see you next time. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
And then we just casually chat.
Yeah,
no,
like
we're
in the
going to
news,
switch
shuffle your
it
paper.
to another video.
Bum, 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 bum.